begin our today's session with discussion of few more string functions, the continuity of the previous session. So in our earlier session, we have come across most of the string functions like lower, upper, okay, then compose, decompose, init cap, substr, instr, right? So many such functions were discussed. In today's session, let us observe which other function exists which makes our data retrieval from the tape, for any simple string operations, how convenient functions are available, which convenient string functions are there to make our work more easy with the queries. The function for today's discussion is translate string function. Okay, translate. What is it? It replaces a sequence of characters in a string with another set of characters, however, replaces a single character at a time. It means what? If in a string, in a original string or in a given string, if certain characters, a certain sequence of characters are appearing, and if you want to replace those or few characters in that string with some new characters, then it can be done with the help of a translate string function. And how it is going to replace? So at a time, one by one, it is going to replace at a time. Okay, so we'll observe the examples next to this. For example, it will replace the first character in the string to the next with a new first character in the replacement string. Then it will replace the second character string to replace with the second character in the replacement string, and so on. So just check out here. This is a original string and the string to be replaced and with the replacement string. So in this original string, three arguments you are observing in the syntax: original string, and in this original strings, a particular string which you want to replace, that information. Third argument is what? Which is that new characters that has to appear in that old character location. Okay, so how is it? Whereas string 1 is a string to replace a sequence of characters with another set of characters. String to replace is a string that will be searched for in string 1. So the string to replace, these strings are searched in this original string. All characters in the string to replace will be replaced with the corresponding character in the replacement string. So whatever the characters you find as the third argument, these are the new characters that will be found in the original string. So just check out the example here. Select operation, the string function translate, open parenthesis. What is the original string here? 1SCT523. This is what the original string. String 1, first argument. Follow it to that. What is the second argument we should provide? String to replace. So these are the characters which should exist in the original string. 123 is given. So 1, 2, 3 should be present in which string? In the first argument, in the original string. So the very first character you observe in the string to replace, you are finding 1. Whether 1 is present in the given string? Yes, 1 is present. Whether 2 is present? Yes, 2 is also present. 3 is present? Yes, 3 is found. Fine. Now, following to this, the third argument, replacement string. So, the string 1, 2, 3 has to be replaced by 7A9. Okay, so the meaning here is 1 has to be replaced with 7, 2 has to be replaced with new character A, 3 has to be replaced with new character 9. Or as every input is being embedded within single quotes, all are string. Okay, so what sequence of characters? Okay, so it should be told as what the character here. 1, 2, 3 is not a digit. It is not a numeric type. It is of character type. So 1 is replaced with 7, 2 is replaced by A, and 3 will be replaced by 9. Okay, so this is a format or syntax for translate function, and as we are now familiar, after this function you are finding the column heading change is a column heading we have given to view the output. Following to that, from clause, and along with that from which table? Dual table. Okay, check out the output here. What should be the column heading? Change, right? Yes. So 1, 2, 3 is searched in this original string. Yes, 1 is searched and it should be replaced by which information? 7, right? So 7 is observed here. S, C, T, 5. It should not be changed. So S, C, T, 5 are observed the same. Next 2. 2, sorry, here in 2 has to be replaced by A. Yes, it is found. 3 has to be replaced by 9. Yes, it is replaced with 9. Hope you all followed with this translate string function. Now, the more familiar string function is length. If you want to find the length of any given string, so it returns the length of a word. Okay, so just check out here. Observe the syntax. Length within parenthesis, it is what word they have given. It is what the sequence of characters what you are providing. Okay, example, select operation followed by length string function within parenthesis. What is the input you are finding? The word within single quotes sharanam. Okay, and the output should be viewed with the column heading length. Yes, from clause followed by the dual table. Observe here the output. The column heading length is found and length has to fetch the size of this word. Let us count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 is a length and 8 is returned. Okay, fine. Then L trim. Trim is a function. You are familiar with the C programming, right? What it is going to do, it is going to remove few characters, right? Trim, shortens. So removes characters from the left of character with initial characters removed up to the first character, not in set. So the arguments what you are finding is what? Something like we should pass the original string as well as the one which has to be removed. L trim means from the left it has to what remove, right? Yes. See, removes character from the left of char with initial characters removed up to the first character not in set. So until n is not present. So till there from the left it starts to remove. Okay. Just check out the syntax. L trim followed by the original string character followed by set. So what is this? Example, L trim within parenthesis 2 arguments you are finding. So the first argument is the original string and what has to be removed? That set is given within what single quotes. So here the original string is Nisha and in this string or set of characters n has to be removed. N character only has to be removed. So left trim means L trim means it has to start from left of the character. Okay, and from the left, I mean here we are not trying to provide the position and all. Okay, so simply it removes which one? N left side ISHK that will be provided as an output. Just check out here. So this is a column heading for the output L trim from dual. See, N is removed and only Isha is present. Okay. So in the same way we will discuss with R trim. Returns char with final characters removed after the last character not in the set. Set is optional. It defaults to spaces. So what is this again? Just check out here. Here the R trim is going to remove the character from the right side onwards, okay, with final characters removed after the last character. So just check out the syntax. We shall directly discuss the example R trim within parenthesis char comma set. So in whichever the syntax you find square bracket, students, they are all optional to be mentioned. So by default, if you are not mentioning set, if you simply provide which one, the original string, and which one has to be removed, that is what the character that has to be removed. Okay, here it is shown as A. So from right hand side, that character will be removed. So Sunila, Sunila is given and A is asked to be removed. So anyway, the default nature of R trim is what from right side it starts to removing. So Sunil only will be displayed, A will be removed. So what they are telling is set is optional. In case if you don't provide A also, simply Sunila, R trim Sunila if you give, removing the first character A, I mean from the final character, the first character will be removed and only other characters will be displayed. That is the meaning. Okay, so trim removes. We are having other than L trim and R trim, we have only trim function which is going to remove all the specified characters. Either it may be from the beginning or the ending of a string. Okay, even that function is available. Let us just check out that. Observe the syntax part. Leading, trailing, that is either from the starting or from the ending position, backward position, that is what they are telling, or both trim character from string 1. Observe the syntax. Leading removes or remove trim string from the front of the string 1. So from front of the string it has to be removed if you are using leading, this option. Trailing means what? Removes or trims the string from the end of the string. So from the right side it tries to remove the characters. Both here, trim character removes trim string from the front and end of the string 1. So it may use both the ways to remove. If none of the above option is chosen, if nothing, leading, trailing, both. See, you are finding this within square bracket, right? So this is optional. If you are skipping this, and if you are simply providing what the string 1. So if none of the above option is chosen, the trim function will remove trim string from both front and the end of the string. So from both from front side as well as from back side, it is going to remove the characters. Trim character is the here trim character you're finding, right? It is a character that will be removed from string 1. Which character has to be removed? So that character information you're finding. Then if this parameter is omitted, the trim function will remove all leading and trailing spaces from string 1. And string 1 is the string to trim. So in case trim character is also removed, I mean if it is not used, so what happens? If this parameter is omitted, the trim function will remove all from the starting and from the backward, whatever the spaces that are found in the string 1, it will be removed. If you are providing trim character, if you are providing which exact character has to be removed, only those character it is going to remove from the string. Okay. So this is an example you are finding where you are finding only string 1 and you are not finding any leading, trailing, both. Nothing is found here. Just check out the input here in the example. Select trim, open parenthesis, within single quotes. You are finding the very first character or first position, starting character position, you are empty. You are finding blank, right? It is empty. So blank space followed by Hansel, followed by again blank space, then close the single quote. So only this is the input. Only string 1 is provided. So the nature of trim is what? If no leading, trailing or both are mentioned, by default it is going to remove the characters from the front and backward both. And trim character, so if in case if which character has to be removed, that information is also skipped. Means what it is going to do, it simply removes the spaces from the front as well as from the back. So column heading is what? Trim both sides, from clause followed by DL. Just check out the output now. So here output is skipped, but the output will be simply Hansel, where you won't be finding the spaces, empty blank spaces here. That will be removed. Okay, fine. Next, we shall discuss V size. What is this? Select V size followed by the given string. So if you want to get the string of the length of the string, okay, from real, then vsize function is used. So what is the length of the string? So either we can make use of length or vsize also we can use, okay. So this is what 14, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14. See, size is 14. With the help of length as well as vsize we can get the length of the given string, okay. Okay, now let us observe the importance of conversion functions. So you all know that in programming languages, we can convert from numeric data to character data to numeric data, like that. Characters, like suppose if digits are uh, recognized as characters, and only those um kind of characters can be converted to numeric. Like if it is A, B, C and all, if it is a character, A, B, C cannot be converted into which type? Number type. Okay, in case if numbers are stored as a character, then those number information can be converted back as to the nature of number. So that is the purpose of conversion function we are discussing. The function name is to underscore number. To number converts char, that is a character value expressing a number. So that character value should be a number. Only such values can be converted to a number, to a number data type. It converts that character which is depicting a number. It converts that character value to number data type. Okay. Observe the syntax: to number followed by char. So which has to be converted to a number. Example, observe here students. Now instead of select operation, we are using update. Okay. So I hope you all are remembering the operation of update. It is going to modify the data, change the data that is stored in the date table. Okay. So update, what is the table name? What is the syntax of update operation? Update is a keyword followed by the table name. So table name is account master. Okay, update table name set, that is what is a new value, what value you want to modify. So update in the account master, set is a keyword. So current balance is a column name you find in the account master. It is one of the attribute found in account master. So we are applying the update operation to which column? Current balance. Update in the table account master, set which column value? Current balance is equal to, see, this much is what the information given to modify current balance. So the in the account the current balance information will be there. So current balance plus, suppose if the current balance is 1000, you are adding that adding to that 1000 something, this you're finding here, to underscore number. To underscore number is a conversion function. Okay, so substr is a string function. Just now we discussed, right? Yes. So just check out your substr. How many arguments we are passing? Original string, then starting position. The second argument is a starting position, and from the start position, how many characters has to be fetched? Okay. So substr is the in the original string you are finding dollar symbol followed by 100. So substring has to be fetched from the second character, second start, position. Start position is 2 here. So the start position 1. From that start position, how many characters has to be fetched? 3. So 1, 2, 3. That is 100 is fetched. So this substring function is returning 100. So for the current, after this 100 is returned, this 100 you're finding here, it is within double quotes, single quotes, right? It means what? It is of character data type. So to number is a conversion function which converts this character type to number data type, numeric function number data type, and that number 100 is added to current balance. Okay. So the purpose of this query is, in the account master, how much ever the rows exist, for if it is 10, if 10 rows, see our output is 10 rows updated. So it means what? 10 rows were there, For all the 10 rows, this particular formula is applied and the current balance is incremented to how much is that current balance amount is added with 100 amount, and the new current balance is observed for all the 10 rows which are found in the account master. Okay, so this is with two number conversion function. Okay, now we shall discuss one more numeric function, that is conversion function, that is to_char. We observed how a character can be converted to number with a to_number function. Now, how a number value or number data type can be converted to a character type. Okay, so if there are certain digits, okay, some digits are there which is of numeric data type only, but if you want to convert that to a character value, then you can do with the help of to_char. Okay, converts a value of a number data type to a character data type using the optional format string. See, optional format string. So to_char is a function, it accepts a number, like which number has to be converted to character type, n is that, and a numeric format. See, format is represented with fmt, so that number data type has to be converted to character type, and that character type has to be printed in which numeric format. So that can be provided with the help of fmt option, in which the number has to appear. So it is not compulsory which one, in which format the number has to be converted to character type, in which format it has to be displayed, in which format the number information has to be displayed after it get converted to a character data type. It is not compulsory to mention a numeric format. In case if it is not mentioned, whatever the size of the data type you find with the number, okay, so it will be exactly converted to simply the character data type, that's all. Okay, just check out the syntax here. To_char, compulsory we should provide a number value here, that is n, and within bracket you are finding fmt, which is optional. Okay, so numeric format is optional. Observe this example with the select operation. To_char, this is a number data or number value we are giving 17145. This is actually numeric data type or number data type. Now we want to convert this to character data type. So just check out here, put a comma. Observe, this is here they are providing numeric format, in which format the information has to appear. See, within single quotes, dollar information 099, 999. So what is that 099999? Just check out, count the number of digits you find here, the original number, how many digits you are finding? 17145, 17145, that is 1 2 3 4 5, 5 places you are finding, whereas here 1 2 3 4 5 6 places you are finding. So if you remember students, we normally write the digits from the which place, ones place, right? Ones, tens, hundreds, thousand, 10,000, lakh, like this, 100,000, like this. So if you write this 17145 in that format, one, tens, hundreds, like that, then it means what, in place of 9 here 5 should be found, 9 4 should be found, this place 1 should be found, here 7 should be found, here 1 should be found, and here no value is there in the original string, so 0 will be put as in the format, and dollar symbol is given, so dollar is also used. So just check out here, this value is converted, this number data type is converted to this character data type in this numeric format. This is a numerical format given in which the character data has to appear. See here, for 5 4 1, ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, 7, 10,000, 1. So 100,000 no value, 0 itself, and dollar symbol, dollar you're finding. Okay, so this is with the conversion, number type conversion, character type conversion. Well students, I hope you all are following with the functions, string functions, and the what conversion functions, what I discussed in today's session. So there are many such functions to be discussed in the next session. We shall meet in the new class with some additional functionalities. Okay, thank you.